Hello everyone, this is King Vector 11 and welcome to, well, my explanation and my, well, I guess will be long video of, basically everything new for the new Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC that has just released today, June 25th. 2024, and I scraped the bottom of the barrel as much as I could to give you all the new information for those who are interested to listen to my voice, have someone read them a story, or just, you know, I sound like a mother now, I'm sorry, that you just, you know what, here, whatever, fuck it, I don't care about scripts is just fake. I don't care about being fake. Let me be as upfront and myself as possible, like I do with these videos. Here's all the information that I've scraped out of the bottom of barrels everywhere that I looked online to provide to you that's new in the game. Starting off with what I found on Discord. Well, obviously, we already know the new Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC is officially out now for all platforms, finally, especially including Xbox One. And of course, starting from today up until July 31st, there are new GTA Plus benefits, but I'll go over those basically near the end of this video. Oh yeah, that's true, I probably should mention, I will make a weekly update video uniquely just for the GTA Online weekly update for GTA Online for the next week, possibly until this, well, the next Thursday, rather, on July 4th, so that might last until then, so I'm gonna make a weekly video right after this, and maybe after I might give my first impressions of gameplay, so there's gonna be 3 videos I'm gonna be doing, well, right now. Of course, starting off with this, you know, everything encyclopedia I tried my best to make. If there's any information I may have missed out on, for those who actually care, thank you very much for sharing that missed information. Show the source if you must, but as far as I'm concerned, I hope I got everything, and there's gonna be a lot to go over. Especially off news from Twitter. So obviously we've already known June 23rd, the GTA Online Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC is preloaded and now available on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Well, that was already a couple days ago. Where PS5 had a size of 2.5 gigs that needed to be downloaded, where PS4 needs 3.4 gigs to be downloaded. And some have suggested the reason why it's 1 gigabyte more is because of the way the PlayStation 4 can properly optimize these files, so I guess it needs more room, more space to run. I guess that's the best explanation I can come up with, I'm sorry. Optimization issues, it's just older gen, I would say. Anyways, as well as that, a soundtrack from GTA 5's cancelled single-player DLC Agent has surfaced online. I'm going through everything, by the way, so bear with me. I'm going to go to the DLC very shortly. Bear with me, I know. Anyways, the track was made by Sweet Valley. That's cool. From June 24th, Most Streets Online update features a total of new garage space slots. That does not mean, I've even checked it myself, this does not mean you can purchase 2 new apartments or 2 new garage properties from Foreclosure's website. I believe these 2 new garage space slots are from the new bail enforcement property, I believe. Though I could be wrong, but one thing's for sure, you don't have 2 new slots for garages, so if you really want to have more garage space, as Rockstar would suggest, go buy GTA Plus. I do not suggest it because GTA Plus is not worth it. It's just a way to feed into their freaking arrogant brains thinking that we care more about spending money than to actually have fun. Anyways, Tez2 has also stated there's 5 locations for Bottom Dollar Bail Enforcement offices, including one all the way up north in Timbuktu that no one gives a flying shit about. All day 1 vehicles of the Bottom Dollar Bounties DLC that has officially released with the DLC. So we have the Infantero Cucket D1, which actually is pretty classic. I was okay with it. Then we have the Ubermacht Niobe, which is one of the luxury auto showcase vehicles, and when I saw the front I was like, yeah, it looks like a concept BMW, but the once I looked at the rear, I was like, the fuck monstrosity did they work with that? They couldn't have done anything different with that. Anyways, Enos Paragon S, it's average. The Balokan Envisage, I don't know yet. We will see. But the reason why I skipped over the Anis Euros X32, well, it's a fucking classic. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The moment I saw that car, I was like, that's the only car beyond the police vehicles that I actually respect in the new DLC. And that's because it's a classic San Andreas vehicle. If you never played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you know, it's the OG version in 2004, or the new defective edition that released in 2021 amongst the GTA Vice City and GTA 3 trilogy that was remastered to be a worse running game with good graphics. Yeah, if you never played San Andreas, this vehicle as best as it looks, actually, looks very close, very accurate to the actual euros that was, well, in San Andreas at the time. But I'm not going to dwell too much on that. I love the car. We have 3 new police vehicles, all 4-seaters, and these are the only 4-seaters plus that was released to us through in-game websites, which is quite a shocker. And if you want to be able to purchase these vehicles straight up, you have to complete the slush fund mission for the Cluckenbell farm raid before you can purchase any one of these. And they also have trade prices, but on another video I'm going to explain, I'm always going to showcase on another video what the trade prices are, so that's going to be my impressions on that. I completely forgot about it, but stay tuned for that video if you guys are interested. Another vehicle we have in Sasa websites, we only have one 2-door vehicle, the class Yosemite 5000, which, I mean, it's a truck, I respect that, but the fact that it was made into a 2-seater, with all that space behind those seats. Well, anyway, someone has even drip-fed that there could be one new weapon released in GT Line at some point, which is the stun rod, which, nice. I can't wait to see that in the game. I wonder how that's gonna work. Anyways, this person suggests that you, for GTA Plus members, can now claim your business daily earnings from your in-game mobile phone, which at first, when I first saw that, not me actually, when other people saw that, when I was showing it to them, they're like, oh my gosh, we finally don't have to go around our businesses? Well, guess what? It's through the Vinewood Club app, which, guess what? Is a GTA Plus mandatory subscription required to be able to use this feature. So yeah, tough luck to everyone else except GTA Plus members, because Mr. Strello's PP felt very stroked by these players still feeding into GTA Plus's subscription on a monthly basis. Fucking hell. And obviously because of that, as a result, not many people are happy with it. Locking a quality of life feature behind a paywall is a new low for Rockstar. I honestly agree. Rockstar locking a feature behind a paywall is insane. Nobody's going to do anything about it. That's unfortunate. No one can do anything about it because Rockstar wants more money. Money motivates. If you really want to motivate Rockstar to give this quality of life feature to everyone, we each and every single one of us have to pay Rockstar $1 million out of our own pockets to say, we want you to do this, and then we'll pay you. For Rockstar to be like, ooh, and we have to flash our briefcases into their face saying, we each have $1 million, do this. For them to be like, oh, okay, but that's until then. And in the meanwhile, I do not have $1 million, and fuck doing that. It's just not worth it. Yep, new quality of life feature, locked behind GTA Plus. Congratulations, Rockstar. That's a very new low. Anyways, this person suggests the prices for the new bail offices, which, as far as I'm concerned, these 5 prices are accurate as I've seen it myself. So Toledo Bay, obviously, worth 1.65 mil, Davis worth 2 mil, Del Perro 2.35 mil, Mission Row 2.39 mil, and downtown Vinewood being 2.62 mil. But of course, I'm going to check over this stuff myself when I get my first impressions on a future video, so stay tuned for that. As far as I'm concerned, the price for the most expensive office with all upgrades, initially they said was like 3 point something. Yeah, $3,965,000. I even saved a snip of it earlier, but they edited it to $4,110,000, which I still feel is inaccurate because last time I played GTA Online and I actually looked through the most expensive things and basically purchased everything most expensive, it costed somewhere around 5 mil plus, I believe. But I'm gonna check that myself, so stay tuned for that. Don't worry about it. I'll check it myself on another video, because I don't want to take too much time into this one video, cram everything together, and, well, not be fun to watch in the end. Anyways. Pizza Boy missions as part of a drip feed. Let's go. This text states, pizza this restaurant's blip 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 are now open for home delivery. Successfully complete all 5 deliveries while the pizzas are still hot to unlock the trade price for the Bigasi Pizza Boy. So I think this is a drip fed side mission that's going to happen when you purchase the Pizza Boy. I guess when you purchase the Pizza Boy, you're going to, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you're going to have a side business. I don't know how the fuck that's going to work, but why would you need to purchase a second Pizza Boy? I don't fucking know. We'll see how that's gonna work. As far as I'm concerned, maybe there's gonna be a side mission that you're going to do, maybe for some random restaurant. Maybe it's gonna be a GTA Plus thing. I don't fucking know. I hope not. But yeah, we'll see how that's gonna be. But that's gonna be pretty interesting on its own. Xbox players at that time, June 25th, when everyone but them had the updates. That's quite sad. For GTA Plus, you can now modify your cars in the Vinewood Club Garage. Yay, that's brilliant. Anyways, 2 of the new vehicles added with the Bottom Dollar Bounties update in GTA Online are eligible for Imani Tech upgrades, featuring the Balokan Envisage, which is the new vehicle, and the Ines Paragon S, available for Imani Tech as well. Moving on to future information, Bottom Bounties is now out for Xbox, which is a size of 5.45 gigabytes. Dang, that is huge. Okay. Anyways, that's what she said that I never had in my life. This is the Assault on ATT-16 adversary mode, part of the drip feed, taking place on the aircraft carrier. I wonder how that's gonna work. And someone, whoever that person, suggested, okay, interesting, it has its own mission marker texture, something else, I suppose. We will see when that's going to release, but as far as I'm concerned, this is drip fed information. May happen, may not happen, may happen in a month, may happen by August. We will see when that happens. Anyways, to start dispatch work, yes, you need to own and hop into a personal police vehicle or the ride van. I will get into that in a moment. I'll get into wait a minute. A 5-minute cooldown between each dispatch work request. However, someone suggested a correction that tends to like to say the ride van can be used. Thank you for listening to me at that point. Oh. I was sweating for a moment. I thought you were going to pause the video and say, you can't do that. Well, guess what? I suggested it here. Félicitations for reading and having patience. So anyways, besides not being able to do this with Ride Van, I guess you can do vigilante missions now in GTA Online, which is so amazing. I wonder how much money you're gonna make. Someone suggested you make $25,000 at the end, I think, if it's successful. We'll see though. We will see. Anyways, as part of the correction, this person suggested that TGG, of course, tested in the ride van and it didn't work, only personally owned police vehicles. So test 2 response, thanks, which is odd. The game does check for whether you own a Pegasus vehicle, but the ride van isn't listed there. Even this person suggests even Rockstar forgot about the ride van. That is sad. Anyways, Rockstar Games would like to say GTA Online Bottom Dollar Bounties is out now on June 25th, which released for me, I think, around 6 in the morning Eastern time. Sometime around there. Sometime. Anyways, I'll explain that in just a moment, maybe, or later. And take down some of the Southern San Andreas most wanted and become just the type of agent of justice the state needs. Now available on PS5, 4, and 1, as well as Xbox Series X and S and PC. Nice. Nice. Fixed an issue that resulted in custom license plates for vehicles claimed from the salvage yard not persisting on the PC patch. Holla fucking Luya, they finally fixed it. Now the salvage yard is possible to do. Yes, they finally fixed something, I think. I hope, anyways. I don't want to get ahead of myself too quickly if it's still gonna be bugged. Oh god. No, I'll look up. I'll look good this time, okay? I'll admit, Rockstar did put a lot of work into this. Finally. They weren't influenced by drugs or stupidity, finally. They finally did something good. Personally, I would admit it's a good DLC. I would like to hope so anyways. And if they don't start nerfing shit because people are making too much money off of it or something, or someone found a glitch or workaround or blah blah blah. Thank goodness they fixed that finally. Goodness. They also finally fixed the bug with the plain sail missions for special cargo. This is the big deal, okay? Where they finally, besides fixing an issue that resulted in destroyed signal jammer collectibles being tracked incorrectly, I haven't even done that for like years. Shit. Anyways, they also said they fixed an issue that resulted in players not being able to drop cargo during special cargo cell mission. That's been an issue that I've personally brought up to Rockstar support 3 times in the year 2020, only for the first one to tell me, congratulations, here's $1.5 million being sent directly to your Maze Bank account and you should see the funds next time you log into the game. Like I cared. Thanks for not fixing the issue. The second time I brought it up to them, they just shrugged it off. And the third time I brought it up to them, they said, oh, that's completely normal. We don't see anything wrong with it. Are you fucking mad? So finally, after seeing all that pain I suffered to explain it to them. They finally fixed the issue. They finally fixed the Titan plane glitch. Fucking pray. Pray. Hallelujah. Someone's getting fired at Rockstar for fixing that shit, I think. Moving on, bearing in mind, daily vehicle sell price adjustments are still active. Be wary when selling vehicles to save up for the new update, as the sell price decreases with each sale. So what it suggests in the image is, since the last vehicle sold, 18 hours since the last vehicle sold, the daily vehicle sell price adjustments, a measure added in the Chop Shop updates that decreases the sell price of a personal vehicle after each sale. And let me remind you again, active for 18 hours since the last vehicle sold. The sell price is already 60% of the original price, where the first vehicle will be 100% of the 60% market price value for selling a vehicle. Then if you wish to sell the second vehicle within the 18-hour limit, you will be 50% of the 60% original price value, and the third vehicle will become 20% of the 60% original price sell price, and the fourth vehicle and onwards will be 5% of the 60% original price. Well, whatnot. So let's bring that into perspective, okay? Let's say you purchase a car in GTA Online worth $1 million, like the Trophy Adder, I believe, I think, I'm not sure. Let's say you wish to sell this vehicle. From anyways, what I'm seeing from the percentages as it's stated, if you wish to sell the vehicle afterwards, you will get $600,000 reduced from the performance upgrades and whatnots that you put onto it. So the first time you sell it, you'll get $600,000. But let's say if you decide to do the second vehicle, that would mean half the price of 60% will go to you. Which means if you decide to sell another Trophy Adder or whatever, you will make $300,000 back. And then afterwards, if my math is correct, the third vehicle will be, well, the third time you'll sell the vehicle will now be worth $120,000, which is way less than you'd ever expect. And then afterwards, the Trophy Adder as the fourth vehicle and onwards will now be worth $30,000, which is literally making VIP works between Sightseer and Headhunter to be able to make that money. That is cheap. Anyways. I hope my math serves me right based on using a calculator, based on the percentages given, but as far as I'm concerned, you will definitely, from purchasing a vehicle $1 million, after selling it the fourth time, you only make $30,000. That's, yeah, no. I will no longer be able to mentally and financially recover from that. Anyways, good news! The Diamond Casino Heist is finally back on PC, including being able to purchase an arcade on PC. Rockstar Support has announced earlier today that the issue has finally been resolved. Hallelujah. But now we're probably going to have another major vulnerability in GTA Online, probably through Cayo Perico Heist, or again through Diamond Casino Heist. We will see. As far as I'm concerned, it's never ending. In which, on their official, let's say, support, they have stated this update, which was today. Why did you make this temporary change? We made a temporary change to GTA on PC to protect players from an identified vulnerability. The issue has now been resolved. Latest updates below. How does this impact players? GTA Online PC players are now able to access casino heists and the arcade setup missions, and players who do not own the arcade are once again able to purchase the property. Hallelujah, they finally fixed it. Rockstar actually fixing stuff. Okay, now here's the big news, okay? I made patch notes for the new update that has, of course, released. And all this information follows as stated. At least under their patch notes. So basically, they made new content in GTA Online. The Bottom Dollar Bounties update has a new bail enforcement business property, new dispatch work in free mode, new vehicles, and a range of creator additions, as well as overall experience improvements. Starting off with bail enforcement office, they said, purchase this business provides new ways for players to earn money through bounty hunting. Yes, my specialty. Bail enforcement office owners can hunt down new bounty targets, securing them alive to be processed or eliminated and delivered to the Los Angeles County Coroner Office. Each day, a most wanted target will be identified with a large bounty on their head. 3 other standard targets will become available every hour. Ooh, interesting. Wait, do you mean every IRL day or in-game day? I'm pretty sure it means IRL day. Okay, 3 other standard targets will become available every hour. Okay, secured bounty targets are processed over time in the bail enforcement office's holding cell. Upon completion, cash will be added to the player's wallet. Bail enforcement office owners can purchase agents that can be sent out to complete their own work, adding cash to the owner's safe upon completion. Agents will also reduce the amount of time taken to process secured bounty targets. Wow, interesting. And there's only 2 of them that cost a total of 1.5 mil or 750k each. Basically, each of them are their own, what's it called? Orbital cannon shot, I guess. Anyways, the bail enforcement office can be customized with a range of styles and includes a bounty transporter van, which can be upgraded with armor plating and used in free mode. This property comes with new awards as well as career progress challenges on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S consoles. Epic. Dispatch work. Players that own a law enforcement personal vehicle can access a new range of free mode dispatch work provided by Vincent. While driving an owned law enforcement personal vehicle in free mode, players can request dispatch work from Vincent directly or wait until Vincent contacts them. Players can find applicable law enforcement vehicles on Warsaw, Cache, and Carry. Dispatch work cannot be accessed when part of an organization or motorcycle club, because it's very, very discreet. Ooh. Vehicles. 9 new vehicles have been added. The Ines Paragon S Sports Class with Imani Tech. The Blucken Envisage with Sports Class with Imani Tech. Uramat Niobe Sports Class with HSW upgrades for new-gen consoles only. And this Euros X32 Coupe with HSW upgrade for new-gen consoles only. Inventero Cuckhead D1 Sports Classics. The class Yosemite whatever 1500 off-road. The class Impaler SZ Cruiser Emergency, which is a law enforcement vehicle. The Bravado Dorado Cruiser, also emergency, and also a law enforcement vehicle. And the Bravado Greenwood Cruiser, also emergency, also a law enforcement vehicle. 3 existing vehicles are also receiving custom drift tuning upgrades. These can be applied to personal vehicles inside the LS Carmate. The Volker Nebula Turbo Sports Classics. This vehicle is again available for sale on the CESA website. Awesome. This vehicle used to be removed, but they brought back the Nebula Turbo. That's interesting. It's funny how I always looked at this vehicle. Oddly enough, I kept looking at this vehicle specifically, and I'm like, something's off with this vehicle. Why would they remove? I don't freaking know. I'm sure with the drift tuning and whatever, especially how it handles, I knew they were gonna bring. I just had a feeling. Anyways, the Uberbot Cypher and Uberbot Sentinel Widebody are also vehicles that can have the drift tuning options. Economy updates. Base GTA money payout rates for the following content have been increased. A Super Yacht Life contact mission. Lamar's Lowriders contact missions. Operation Paper Trail contact missions. I haven't even done those yet. Neither the Casino Story missions, because I don't care about those. Gerald's Last Play contact missions. Madrazo Dispatch Services contact missions. Premium Deluxe Repo Work contact missions. Project Overthrow. I haven't done those either. Contact missions. Open Wheel Races. Races. Excuse me. And Taxi Work free mode. Interesting. Cosmetics. 150 plus pieces of male clothing and 200 plus pieces of female clothing and accessories have been added to the clothing store. Of course, more pieces for female than male. That's interesting. Okay. Lots of experience improvements featuring several business sell missions have had their timers increased by 50% when launched solo. Featured for all biker businesses, including the document forgery office, the weed, the cash, coke, and meth businesses, which is pretty cool actually. That's very much needed, especially if you have the post-op van. Thankfully now you can finally complete it. Finally, I'd hope so anyways. And bunker businesses, which was still completable, was slightly easier, but I mean, sure, I'll take it. Whatever, that's fine. The armor values of the Sparrow and RM10 Bambushka have been increased by 50%. Player snack inventories are now fully restocked upon launching contact missions and heists from lobbies. The button prompts upon failing a mission have been updated. Oh. Okay. Drag races can now be played over a series of rounds. Nice. Multiple texts and emails sent to players have been spaced out over longer periods of time or removed. Oh, holla freaking Luya. Holla freaking Luya to that. Players can now move an owned Avenger between their hangar and facility storage via the interaction menu. Is that for all players or GTA Plus members? I hope it's for all players. The minimum player count required to launch the Assault on Cayo Perico mode has been increased from 4 to 8 players. Okay, that's cool. An advanced options menu has been added to the race lobby menu, containing many of the least used race options. The music, locker, strobes section of the interaction menu has been moved to the pause menu. The nightclub and office garage menus have been divided into separate sub-menus when requesting vehicles from the mechanic. Oh, okay. The rank requirement for purchasing properties has been removed. The new starting grid option has been added when playing races in a series, sorting players based on their positions in the previous race. Huh, interesting. A link to the community guidelines has been added to the welcome screen and other select alert screens. Okay, yeah, that happened to me. Yeah. A custom arena war vehicle names are now only visible to the local player. GTA Plus updates, the Vinewood Club app. GTA Plus members have access to a new phone app which grants a range of features, claiming the earnings from owned business saves remotely, purchasing ammo without paying a convenience charge. Okay. Purchasing ammo without paying a convenience. What does that mean? You get ammo for free now? Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Requesting and purchasing car club vehicles has been moved to this app. Nice. The Vinewood Club Garage Vehicle Workshop. A vehicle workshop has been added to the Vinewood Club Garage, allowing players to modify their stored vehicles and an exclusive 10% disc. You want discount from Beijing Corn? Emotional damage? Motherfucker. In creator updates, several updates have been added to the creator as part of this update. Drag and Drift Race creators. Players with an Ellis Carmead membership can now create their own Drag and Drift races inside the creator. And general stuff like ambient weather options are now implemented when players take a photo for their created mode. And the Rune Zaba is now available as an off-road vehicle option in the creator. Ooh. Race Creator. Additional units have been added to the Race Creator. These are placed scenarios that can consist of people and vehicles. With people, race crowds of 1 to 5 people. Previously, only larger crowds were available. And a photographer taking photos of the race. Nice. Nice addition. Vehicles. A lowrider vehicle using hydraulics, a car doing a donut, a car doing a burnout. Okay. The existing race crowd units can now stand in a range of different poses. Race crowds can now be triggered to cheer and wave when a player gets close. When testing a when testing a race, players can choose which checkpoint to start testing from. Flaming barrel props can now have their color changed. Ooh, players can now preview different audio tracks while in the Race Creator. Awesome. Prop additions. Additional small stunt track props have been added, as well as additional track smoothing props have been added, and road paddle props have been added. Some fixes. The Bottom Dollar Bounties update brings a range of fixes to various issues. Nice. Game stability and performance. Fixed multiple crashes and issues affecting stability that occurred in GTA 5. Hopefully, I will finally be able to play the game without lagging or potentially having my PC try to shred itself into bits trying to run this BS. Matchmaking and networking fixed multiple issues that affected network stability in GTA Online. Okay. Good job, I guess. Content fixed an issue that resulted in destroyed signal jammer collectibles being tracked incorrectly. We've already seen this. Fixed an issue that resulted in players not unlocking the Skull Santa finish for the special carbine upon winning 5 games of Entourage Festive Remix, which is uniquely a Christmas event. Which I guess Rockstar has not fixed back when the last Christmas event happened, so we have to wait next year. That's great. Fixed an issue that resulted in players not being able to start lowriders missions after completing them on a different character. Oh, okay. Fixed an issue that resulted in players not being able to drop cargo during special cargo cell missions. Holla fucking Luya, they fixed that finally! It took like freaking 5+ years. When I was trying to do it anyways. Fixed an issue that resulted in players not being able to progress after completing VIP contract prep mission data recovery. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to progress through casino work best laid plans shortly after launching. Fixed an issue that resulted in unowned vehicles appearing in the personal vehicle space of salvage yards. Okay. Fixed an issue that resulted in players having access to their owned weapons when playing Short Trips Seed Capital. Fixed an issue that resulted in enemy blips not appearing during the McTony Robbery Sonar Equipment mission. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to launch tow truck service missions. That's quite sad. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to progress when playing a Super Yacht Life Icebreaker. Interesting. Fixed an issue that resulted in planes falling to the floor during air race countdowns. Fixed an issue that resulted in other players' Kasatkas interfering with a cargo ship during the cargo ship robbery. That's interesting. I'm glad they fixed that. Fixed an issue that resulted in players getting stuck in an air vent during the Cluckenbell farm raid concealed weapons. You guys got stuck in air vents. That's quite sad. Y'all got non-mungus, man. Moving on, fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to swap inventories during the Cluckenbell farm raid concealed weapons. Fixed an issue that resulted in players respawning outside of the factory during the Cluckenbell raid scene of the crime. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to progress through the Keo Perico heist finale when the leader has died. Oh, that is sad. Fixed an issue that resulted in players transforming into a land vehicle during a what? Fixed an issue that resulted in players transforming into a land vehicle during a flying section of the Transform races. What the fuck? Okay, that's a thing. Fixed an issue that resulted in players coming to an immediate stop upon passing a checkpoint during Transform races. Ooh. Fixed an issue that resulted in a race countdown not starting during Transform races. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to access the interaction menu during the Pacific Standard Job Convoy. Ooh. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to progress after leaving Masson's apartment during Operation Paper Trail Intelligence. Fixed an issue that resulted in PMOS taking off without players inside the Avenger during Operation Overthrow Unconventional Warfare. Fixed an issue that resulted in players not being able to finish the Podium Robbery Scope Out. Ooh. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to arrest personal vehicles during LSA Operation Direct Action. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to lose their water level during the Doomsday Heist setup server farm. Well, that's a painful thing. Hopefully they fix that. Fixed an issue that resulted in hacking minigames being more difficult when playing on ultra-wide screen setups. What? Okay. Fixed an issue that resulted in how Special Works Time Trial not appearing for players that haven't completed it. I'm glad they fixed that. That's new gen stuff. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to send photos to Pavel during the Keo Perico heist scope out. Oh, okay. They fixed an issue also that resulted in the mission not progressing after delivering the 2 lowriders back to Lamar during Lowriders Peace offerings. Fixed an issue that resulted in incorrect prompts to leave the Avenger appearing when entering an owned thruster during Project Overthrow reporting for duty. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to obtain the VIP pass during the Duggan Robbery VIP pass. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to send photos to Jamal during the Gangbanger Robbery scope out. Fixed an issue that resulted in players leaving their F-160 Raiju during Project Overthrow on parades. Yeah, of course, because the F-160 Raiju sucks. Even my guy would know that very well. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to pick up snowballs during snowball fight deathmatches. Fixed an issue that resulted in players getting stuck when interacting with street dealers. Aw. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to complete Terabyte Clan Job Robbery in progress, and fixed an issue that resulted in weapons given during hot swap deathmatches not persisting when returning to free mode. Property fixes. They fixed an issue that resulted in stolen vehicles disappearing after completing a successful salvage yard robbery. Fixed an issue that resulted in a roulette game inside the Diamond Casino getting stuck. Nice. Fixed an issue that resulted players' tow truck disappearing from the salvage yard. Fixed an issue that prevented players from entering an auto shop with no vehicle slots remaining. Fixed an issue that resulted in CEOs being unable to enter their agency while an executive search. What? Fixed an issue that resulted in CEOs being unable to enter their agency while an executive search is active. Oh. I think that was a very long thing if I'm thinking about it right. If I'm thinking about what I'm thinking, that's a long-term bug, and they finally fixed it. Congrats, Rockstar. I'm finally proud of you, for once. Fixed an issue that resulted in players becoming stuck when attempting to enter a nightclub in a vehicle. Fixed an issue that resulted in players not entering their acid lab when selecting enter with nearby friends and crew inside the freak shop. Fixed an issue that resulted in players not sitting up from their agency office chair. Sad. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to interact with the drone station inside arcades. Wow. Fixed an issue that resulted in players getting stuck after interacting with the shiny wasabi kitty claw machine inside an arcade. Fixed an issue that resulted in the auto shop 5% discount not being applied to wheel type and wheel color. Huh. There's a 5% discount for the auto shop. That's okay. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to mod personal vehicles inside their auto shop. Fixed an issue that resulted in vehicles colliding with each other when multiple players were modding vehicles in the same auto shop. Wow, that's a thing, okay? Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to leave their MC clubhouse on a personal vehicle. That was a thing? Okay, and they fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to interact with a laptop inside their bunker. That's a thing. That's quite odd. I never had that happen to me. Okay. They also fixed an issue that resulted in players getting stuck when leaving House Special Works inside the LS car mate. Fixed an issue that resulted in players' personal vehicles becoming invisible when leaving the test track inside the LS car mate. Huh. Fixed an issue that resulted in players spawning far away when leaving the LS car mate. Okay. Fixed an issue that resulted in personal vehicles blips not appearing on the map when another player is test driving a vehicle inside the LS car mate. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to get a makeover inside the spa of their Diamond Casino penthouse. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to move while using the Place Decorations menu inside their Diamond Casino penthouse. Oh, okay. Fixed an issue that resulted in players getting stuck when attempting to enter their Diamond Casino penthouse from free mode. Fixed an issue that resulted in the acid lab not appearing inside the freak shop. Fixed an issue that resulted in the tow truck not appearing inside the salvage yard after purchase. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unexpectedly kicked out when driving another player's vehicle in the LS Car Meet test track. Fixed an issue that resulted in players not being registered as a CEO or MC leader after purchasing an office or motorcycle clubhouse for the first time. Well, that's sad. And fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to access their nightclub PC. Vehicles fixed an issue that resulted in BMX bikes behaving differently when bunny hopping. Awesome. Fixed an issue that resulted in incorrect speeds being displayed during highest speed free mode events. Interesting. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to request their Avenger in free mode. Wow! Fixed an issue that resulted in suspension mods not being available for the Karen Astral GZ. They finally fixed it! They also fixed an issue that resulted in custom license plates for vehicles claimed from the salvage yard not persisting. Fixed an issue that resulted in players not being able to see the tracers of the F-160 Raiju's cannons. Fixed an issue that resulted in the camera clipping through the Avenger when modding a vehicle inside. Fixed an issue that resulted in players with no owned garages losing their personal vehicle. That is sad, but good. The Klaus Impaler SZ's vehicle class has been updated from sedan to muscle. Whoa! Yo! That's huge. Okay. Miscellaneous. Fixed an issue that resulted in players losing ammo when joining a new session. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to change gears during drag races when using alternative control types. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to access the cockpit access settings for the Avenger in the interaction menu. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to swap outfits via the interaction menu when wearing full body outfits. Fixed an issue that resulted in event exclusive weapon liveries that had been previously earned being unavailable. Fixed an issue that resulted in players getting negative amounts of body armor when purchasing from ammunition. Imagine having to owe them body armor. That's crazy. Fixed an issue that resulted in the snowball launcher weapon being unusable when on a motorcycle. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to use snacks or equip armor via the weapon wheel. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to add stunt races to a playlist. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to see under the map when spectating a player in their kasatka. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to use the default name on organization when creating an organization for the first time. Fixed an issue that resulted in sound effects previews not playing when editing clips in the Rockstar editor. Fixed an issue that resulted in TVs in owned properties not showing anything. Wow. PlayStation specific. Fixed an issue that resulted in players being unable to accept invites to GTA Online after purchasing PlayStation Plus with GTA 5 running. Xbox specific. Fixed an issue that resulted in the Xbox keyboard continuously appearing after editing an owned garage tooltip. PC specific. Fixed numerous issues relating to stability and security. I hope so. They still have a lot more to fix, honestly. PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S only. Fixed an issue that resulted in GTA Plus alerts triggering during a race and bringing the player's vehicle to a sudden stop. Fixed an issue that resulted in players getting stuck when moving vehicles via the vehicle organization menu. They also fixed an issue that resulted in GTA Plus members being unable to enter the Vinewood Club garage with their personal vehicle when part of an organization or motorcycle club. Creator fixes. Fixed an issue that resulted in conflicting button inputs when using the override position menu on PC. Fixed an issue that resulted in trap to activate options under arena props not being able to be toggled when placed. Fixed an issue that resulted in trailer units being unable to be placed, and fixed an issue that resulted in players getting stuck when testing a King of the Hill mode. And that's generally all of your fixes you got over there, and that's generally it for that. And Rockstar also like to state, GTA Online Bottom Dollar Bounties brings with it an assortment of new GTA Plus member benefits. Claim a free overflawed Mr. Strelos PP supercar, limited time liveries for some of the latest vehicles, new Vinewood Club amenities, and more. Anyways, moving on to Rockstar's Newswire, where first of all, during the past couple of days, they have announced Circle Loco Records presents If You Want My Loving from Prospa, where they state, Circle Loco Records presents If You Want My Loving from Prospa. If You Want My Loving, the 2-track EP from Prospa and 10th Circle Loco Records release, is now available across all major digital music services. Building on the success of the album's eponymous lead track, the If You Want My Loving EP also debuts the heavily anticipated Motions, a driving deep house track and fan highlight of the current sets, already receiving support from the likes of Danny Howard, DJ Seinfeld, Josh Baker, and more. Listen to both tracks now at that link, plus stay tuned for details on the EP's vinyl release featuring a bonus vinyl-only track. Now, Rockstar's official Newswire. They state, GTA Online Bottom Dollar Bounties out now on June 25th, 2024. After a dedicated career tracking down the state's most wanted, notorious bounty hunter Maud Eccles is hanging up her cuffs and offering a golden opportunity to those with a burning passion for justice in GTA Online Bottom Dollar Bounties, now available on PS5, 4, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and PC. As the new lead dog for Bottom Dollar Bill Enforcement, link up with the junior assistant bounty hunter in training, Maud's daughter Jeanette, to run this cleanup crew, taking down an assortment of valuable targets, including some of Southern San Andreas' most wanted. Become just the type of agent of justice the state needs by tracking down and hauling in these dangerous miscreants, utilizing everything from ruthless intimidation tactics to thwarting further criminal activity in the latest action-packed addition to GTA Online. In this summer's update, LSPD officer Vincent Fuckenberger also needs your help in new off-the-books dispatch work. Plus, enjoy a wide assortment of new rides, including new law enforcement vehicles. Hell yeah! New drift tuning upgrades for select vehicles, as well as the new tools and props in the creator. There's also a collection of new benefits for GTA Plus members that includes the convenient Vinewood Club phone app, a free overflawed PP Sterlo supercar that's available exclusively to GTA Plus members this week, including Mr. Sterlo's PP itself, and more. Set up shop. The Bottom Dollar Bill Enforcement Office provides everything you need to start hauling in bounties and earning a hero's wage. After Maud makes contact, visit Maze Bank foreclosures to choose from an assortment of available locations. Each one includes a bail enforcement system computer that lists available targets to choose from, 3 standard targets and 1 most wanted target. There's also a holding cell for those you've apprehended, CCTV access, a safe, and a garage space with room for 2 personal vehicles. Look at that. There you go. A garage space with room for 2 personal vehicles. There's your personal vehicle space right there. And the Bottom Dollar branded bail enforcement van used for shepherding captured criminals. Only 2 spaces for this business, really? Whatever. Customize your office by choosing one of 3 different styles, up to 2 additional staff members for boosting efficiency, a gun locker, and armor plating for your van. LS Most Wanted. While standard targets are more likely to be your garden variety lowlifes, the most wanted targets are the upper echelon of criminal scum, CEOs, movie stars, legendary street racers, and the like. Most wanted targets can be completed once per day, while ambitious bounty hunters can wrangle as many standard targets as they want. Woo, nice! I'm gonna finally be up actual police in GTA Online, let's go! I can actually do my job as a bounty hunter in this game, finally. It also pays to remember this ain't the Wild West. Both standard and most wanted targets are considerably more valuable alive than dead, so be cautious when doling out lethal force, even when dealing with the most intense standoffs. Non-lethal equipment like the stun gun can prove useful when attempting to subdue targets. You can use the bail enforcement van to safely haul live bounties back to your holding cell, or if need be, deliver their remains to Ellis County coroners. Yeah, in case you kill them. Street justice. The Eccles family aren't the only ones trying to clean up Los Santos. Vincent has become frustrated recently by the LSPD's corruption, and he's not above asking for help. To take part in new dispatch work in free mode, meet with Vincent and make sure you've completed the slush fund mission in the Cluckenbell farm raid to unlock any of the 3 new law enforcement vehicles available today at Warsaw, Cache, and Carry, or use previously unlocked law enforcement vehicles like the Stanier LE Cruiser and Unmarked Cruiser from the Chop Shop, or the Bravado Gauntlet Interceptor from the Cluckenbell farm raid. Once inside an eligible vehicle, you can request dispatch work or accept Vincent's invitation. Moonlighting as an off-the-books enforcer does require you to keep a low profile, so retire your CEO, VIP, or MC President status before taking on dispatch work. Ooh. We finally got a police SUV. I can finally perform canine work. Do you know what? They added this SUV, the Bravado Dorado, which I'm okay with, besides having the Bravado Greenwood, which I'm only so interested in, and the Class Impaler SZ, which I might be okay with. We'll see. I'll see how I feel about it, if I want to purchase it or not, but as far as I'm concerned, they added the Bravado Dorado, but I would be very happy if they added either the Landstalker XL or the Granger 3600 LX as another police vehicle. I would actually be happy with that, to be quite honest with you. I don't know if anyone of you would agree with me. Anyways, new law enforcement vehicles. This update also adds a trio of law enforcement vehicles requisitioned from local authorities that are useful for aspiring vigilantes and also allow you to take part in dispatch work for Vincent. The Class Impaler SZ Cruiser, the Bravado Greenwood Cruiser, and the Bravado Dorado Cruiser. Available now to purchase from Warsaw Cash and Carry if you've completed the slush fund mission in the Cluckenbell farm raid. New vehicles, we have the Paragon S, pretty cool. The Andes Euros X32, oh fucking hell yes, let's fucking go. The Urbamat Niobe, yeah, and the Balkan Envisage. Whatever. New vehicles. GTA Bottom Dollar Bounties features a collection of versatile new vehicles across an assortment of classes. The luxurious Ines Paragon S Sports and the stunning Balkan Envisage Sports are both tremendously capable off the lot, and made even more powerful with Imani Tech modifications available at your agency. The Ubermat Niobe Sports is the best of both worlds. Gas-guzzling speed and power with a hybrid superiority complex, while the Annis Euros X32 Coupe is a new spin on the glorious classic. Hell fucking yeah, let's go! On PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, take either of these to house special works for a full suite of cosmetic and performance overhauls. Today's update also introduces the curvaceous, whatever the frick word they decide, the Inventaro Coquette D1, okay, I like that, and the rugged class Yosemite 1500 off-road. I wonder if that's the new fastest off-road vehicle. We'll see. Drift tuning updates. Take on the city's drift racing scene by installing drift tuning in 3 newly eligible vehicles: the Vulcar Nebula Turbo Sports Classics, the Ubermat Cypher Sports, and Ubermat Sentinel Classic Wide Body Sports. Plus, drift fanatics can get seen on the scene with an assortment of bold new liveries only available for vehicles with drift tuning. Nice. And get more with GTA Plus, obviously. Yeah, fuck you, Rockstar. Bottom Dollar Bounties also brings new and exclusive features to GTA Plus members, obviously, like the convenient new Vinewood Club app for your in-game phone that lets you easily request vehicles, claim all outstanding business save earnings, and replenish ammo on your in-game phone. Nice. Fucking hell. The Vinewood Club Garage now features a vehicle workshop where you can easily modify your vehicles. GTA Plus members can also claim the new overflow at Mr. Strello's Big Fat Super Dick a week early for free at the Vinewood Car Club starting today. I feel bad for Mr. Strello. Whoever else out in there in the world is named Strello, I feel bad for them. Your name has officially been stained by Rockstar. By some random Rockstar employee. I feel bad for you. Visit the GTA Plus website for more information on all the newest features and offerings from the premium membership for GTA Online players on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, and more. Complete challenges and climb all 4 tiers of the Bail Enforcement Career Progress Check in GTA Online on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S to acquire the Bottom Dollar outfit, amongst a variety of other rewards along the way. See all the challenges you've completed in your GTA Online career while also discovering new ones by signing into your Rockstar Games account at the Career Progress website or by visiting the Career tab of the in-game pause menu. And of course, whoever wants to know the 4 tiers of career progress for the Bottom Dollar Bounties, here is Tier 1 with the challenges being set up a bail office, meet with Mod Eccles, and secure or eliminate a bounty target to get the Bottom Dollar Jacket. Tier 2 features secure or eliminate 5 standard bounty targets, secure or eliminate 2 most wanted bounty targets, and earn 250k from securing or eliminating bounty targets to get the stun gun finish. Interesting. Secure or eliminate 10 bounty targets without losing a life for Tier 3, or secure or eliminate a most wanted bounty target 3 days in a row, and secure or eliminate 25 bounty targets for the Tier 3 rewards of the Bottom Dollar. Whatever that is that the bodysuit or the van? The bodysuit, is it? I don't know. And other challenges features: unlock 10 platinum rewards for the bail office, secure all bounty targets alive, there's 24 of them, fucking hell, earn $1 million in additional income from your bail office agents, and earn $5 million from securing or eliminating bounty targets, which gives you the Canis Castigator. Really? They put that behind new gen? Not everyone? No! That looks so decent. That would have been cool to have for us. Thanks, Rockstar. And $250,000 and 10,000 RP. This car would have been so cool to have. Why, Rockstar? Why would you give them the 4 doors and give us just 2 doors, except the police vehicles, which are all 4 doors? How dare you, Rockstar? I really hope everyone can unlock the Castigator at some point, because that's quite sad that they have to put that as a new gen vehicle. Maybe it's probably one of the best ones. Why would they do that, Rockstar? Anyways, moving on. Today's update also brings increased base money payouts for many activities, including open wheel races, taxi work, a super yacht life, lowriders missions, Operation Paper Trail, casino story missions, Gerald's last play, Madrazo's dispatch services, premium deluxe repo work, and project overthrow. Solo players will also benefit from an increased timer when taking on gun running and biker cell missions. Solo players, finally, they did something good for solo players. Finally, some good fucking content. Creators are also now able to construct their own drift and drag races from scratch using new tools, props, and placeable actors, including drivers doing donuts, lowriders using hydraulics, animated crowds, and more. Testing races is also easier now that creators can launch tests from any checkpoint of their choosing. Improvements have also been made to Assault and KO Perico, including balancing changes. For the full list of all of today's updates and changes to GTA Online, see the full update notes here, which I've already went over just moments ago through all those patch notes that I've just read to you, of all their fixes generally. So let's move on to this tab where Rockstar says, still to come. If you enjoy hunting down targets, Martin Madrazo will also need help later this summer tracking down and taking out daily bounties. You'll also be able to hop on a Pegasi Pizza Boy scooter to help pizza this. Deliver piping hot pies around Los Santos. That's nice. We can finally deliver pizzas. That's epic. And look forward to more explosive gameplay. Oh my god, don't you dare do that, Rockstar. Don't even say that. that gives me PTSD. And events including Independence Day, a Halloween trip to North Yankton's Ludendorff Cemetery, let's go, an exciting new multi-stage head-to-head mode, a new community heist challenge, and more. Stay tuned to the newswire in the weeks ahead for more information on what's in store for GTA Online all throughout the summer and beyond. And now, moving into GTA Plus rewards, for those who are interested. Get more in GTA Online Bottom Dollar Bounties with GTA Plus membership. Claim the new overfraud Mr. Strella's Big Fat Super Dick car for free in a week early, of course, before everyone else, because you guys are making Mr. Strella's dick really super unhappy. The arrival of the new Bottom Dollar Bounties update in GTA Online also brings it with an assortment of new benefits for GTA Plus. The premium membership for GTA Online players on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. GTA Plus members can claim their own bounty of exclusive GTA Online benefits, including their free overflood Mr. Strella's PP Super, a week early and limited time liveries for an assortment of the latest vehicles, special new amenities, whatever, compliments of the Vinewood Club, fresh chameleon paint options, and patriotic in-game attire. All this along with ongoing monthly $1 million bonuses through August, access to a rotating assortment of classic Rockstar Games titles, and much more. Get the new Overstride Mr. Strella's Dick Supercar for free and a week early. Or you can crush the sound barrier with the new Overstride Pipistrello Super wrapped in the bright Splashes 76 livery. Wow. His dick is already splashing. That's how hard I got. Jesus Christ. And subject onlookers to a disorienting flash of color as you break every speed limit known to man. GTA Plus members can claim this flashy new dick now at the new flashy supercar heck at the Vinewood Car Club for free 10 days before its wider release. I don't even think I want to buy this car. It feels like a stain on its own. New Vinewood Club amenities, garage, vehicle workshop, and phone app. GTA Plus members can now easily modify vehicles stored in the Vinewood Club garage with the new vehicle workshop floor. Mods will be discounted and rank requirements won't apply, so you can modify your vehicles to your heart's content. Get in any of your stored vehicles in the garage to start modding. Rockstar condones to modding! Fuck! Get quick access to your business earnings, purchase ammo with no extra fees, request a Car Club vehicle, and purchase or claim Vinewood Car Club vehicles all in the convenient new Vinewood Club app right on the home screen of GTA Plus members' in-game phone. New chameleon paints give your vehicle a trend-setting new look with a coat of blue or pink flip chameleon paint, and make sure to complete the ensemble with white prismatic pearl chameleon wheel paint. Both are free to GTA Plus members through July 31st. Exclusive limited time liveries for new vehicles. The Vinewood Car Club currently features 5 of the new vehicles from Bottom Dollar Bounties on display in its Elysian Island showroom. Members can get any of these at a 20% discount through July 31st and also receive a special limited time livery for each one. Ubermot Niobe with a Race League livery, the Anis Euros X32 with the Shark Camo livery, the Enos Paragon S with the Tentacle Camo livery, the Blocken Envisage with the Junk Race livery, and the Invitero Coquette D1 with Flames livery. Hell yeah. The Independence Day jacket and pants. Show everyone who's the biggest patriot around by rocking the Independence Day jacket and pants, because nothing's more American than competition. I don't care about competition, just be gone. Bail office bonuses. Bolster your bail office's workforce with 50% off agents and enjoy the fruits of their labor with double money on bail enforcement office agent income through July 31st. Plus, stay strapped and vigilant with 30% off all ammunition, including ammunition purchased directly from the new Vinewood Club app. And more. Every month through August 2024, GT Plus members will receive an additional $1 million bonus delivered to your Maze Bank account alongside the standard $500,000 on your GT Plus membership monthly billing date. Members also get access to the Vinewood Club Garage, an unparalleled storage solution with space for up to 100 vehicles spaced across 5 floors, now with its own convenient vehicle workshop floor. Also cash in with special GTA Plus shark cards that include an extra 15% bonus money. Enjoy a host of persistent benefits including free vehicle requests, taxi services, and much more. For full details, visit the GTA Plus site or just look at what I have to say for here. Besides everything else that I've mentioned, we have these vehicles. At least GTA Plus members have these vehicles. in their Vinyl Car Club showroom. The Overflod Pipistrello, free for you guys, and the Imponti Deluxo, that's 20% off, now worth $4,630,400. You also have 20% off the Bravado Buffalo STX, now worth $1,311,432. The Ubermatt Niobe, 20% off, now worth $1,504,000. And the Annis Euros X32, 20% off, now worth $1,199,200. Also including Enos Paragon S, 20% off, now worth $1,608,000. The Annis Helion, 20% off, now worth $687,608. The Balukin Envisage, now worth 20% off at $1,977,600. And the Inventero Coquette D1, that's 20% off, now worth 1.2 mil. And the Inventero Coquette D10, that's 20% off, now worth $1,227,152. Also moving on, the Overflod Pipistrello crushed the sound barrier with the new car wrapped in a bright splash of 76 livery, and subject onlookers to a disorienting flash of color as you break every speed limit known to man. GT Plus members can claim this flashy new supercar now at the Vinyl Car Club for free. Yay. Also featuring the blue and pink flip chameleon paint and white prismatic pearl chameleon wheel paint. Give your vehicle a transcending new look with a coat of blue or pink flip chameleon paint, and make sure to complete the ensemble with white prismatic pearl chameleon paint wheel paint. Both are free to GT Plus members through July 31st. Limited time liveries, at least Rockstar only showed one of them. The Vinyl Car Club currently features 5 of the new vehicles from Bottom Dollar Bounties on display in its Elysian Island showroom. Members can get any of these at a 20% discount through July 31st, and also receive a special limited time livery with each one. Of course, the Ubermatt Niobe with the Race League livery, the Annis Euros X32 with a Shark Camo livery, the Enos Paragon S with a Tentacle Camo livery, the Balukin Envisage with a Junk Race livery, and Inventero Coquette D1 with a Flames livery again. Independence Day jacket and pants. Show everyone who's the biggest Patreon by rocking the Independence Day jacket and pants, because nothing's more American than competition. Here is your Independence Day jacket and pants for that. And this month's additional benefits, you have bail office bonuses, such as bolstering your bail office's workforce with 50% off agents, and enjoy the fruits of their labor with double money on bail enforcement office agent income through July 31st. Also, this month's additional benefits, 30% off all ammunition. Stay strapped and vigilant with 30% off all ammunition, including ammo purchased directly from the new Vinewood Club app. And beyond that, much more. So now that I've given you basically everything that I needed to, on my next video, I will go over a little hint of what's to be expected of, well, me installing GTA 5. No, I'm joking. So when it was first released to me, it was, of course, 1.9 gigs, but also 4.7 gigs in total to install. And of course, when I went into GTA Line, I was welcomed with this screen, as they've stated when I've mentioned as well sometime during this video. So anyways, that's all I really want to do for this video, because in the end, I only wanted to show you everything that Rockstar or anyone who has shared on Twitter has shared that is new as of this, well, summer's DLC for GTA Online Bottom Dollar Bounties. So now, for my next video, I will go over the weekly update as soon as possible that I could, and I will also go over my first impressions of, well, the new DLC that's, well, that's been released. So you guys do stay tuned for that, and if you've enjoyed all this information that I've given you, regardless of the fact that I literally had a lot of information to share with you, including my opinion on such, well, I hope you did enjoy and found it informative, and if you did, well, like and subscribe for more content like this, or anything else that you may be interested in. And that's all I'm going to say for this video. Now let me take a break through my voice, my head, and let me decompress. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video, and good luck, and have fun. I actually like this DLC. It screams bounty hunting to me, and I like it.